Hello guys, today we're gonna solve Leetcode problem 2160 called minimum sum of 4-digit numbers after splitting digits. You're given a positive integer num consisting of exactly 4 digits. Split num into two new integers, new1 and new2, by using digits found in num. Leading zeros are allowed in new1 and new2, and all the digits found in num must be used. As given here, num is 2932. You'll have the following digits 2, 9, and 3 in the num variable, and some of the possible pair to create using this criteria of new1 and new2 is 22, 93, 23, 92, and so on. Our purpose here is to return the minimum sum using two variables called new1 and new2. As we can see here, we should result something like this as 52 in this case as the minimum possible sum. So first we're gonna create a vector called answer, and it will answer will have the our vector will have the size of it will be 4, because we are given that the num variable will consist exactly of 4 digits. So we already have the idea that whatever the number num will be, the size of it will always be 4. So let's go ahead, and second thing, we're gonna create an index, or we can call it just I, and we'll use this index in the loop to assign all the values from the num variable into our vector to do our sorting and find the minimum possible value. So we're gonna create a loop called while num bigger than 0, perform answer at the index I plus assign num modulus of 10. What's happening here is that while loop is gonna work 4 times, and this statement here assigns for each individual subscript of a vector the values from the num variable, so modulus of 10. So it's gonna assign 2, 3, 9, and 2 again. And this one, and this statement here, num equal to num divided by 10, is used for the while loop. So while loop not have like infinite loop, but it's gonna finish at some point whenever num is not bigger than 0. So now we're gonna sort our values, called sort answer from beginning to the ending. And this one by default it will always go by ascending orders. So now what it means is that vector will be from the minimum number going to the maximum. So this will something be like 1, 2, 3, and 4 by default, and we're gonna return the minimum value, which is gonna be answer 0 multiplied by 10 plus answer 1, 10 plus answer 2 plus answer 3. And again, the idea here is that the first two subscripts of a vector are going to be the minimum values. So we're going to multiply them by 10 by using the greedy approach, which states that in order to achieve this result, we need to multiply by 10 first minimum values of the vector, and the last two values of the vector are going to be the maximum values, the greatest values. And we'll run our code to see if it works. Yes, it does. Run it again. Yes, it does.